Luke 15 verses 11 to 32 ESV. And he said, there was a man who had 2 sons. And the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the share of property that is coming to me. And he divided his property between them. Not many days later, the younger son gathered all he had and took a journey into a far country, and there he squandered his property in reckless living. And when he had spent everything, a severe famine arose in that country, and he began to be in need. So he went and hired himself out to one of the citizens of that country, who sent him into his fields to feed pigs. And he was longing to be fed with the pods that the pigs ate, and no one gave him anything. But when he came to himself, he said, How many of my father's hired servants have more than enough bread, but I perish here with hunger? I will arise and go to my father, and I will say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Treat me as one of your hired servants. And he arose and came to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and felt compassion, and ran and embraced him and kissed him. And the son said to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. But the father said to his servants, Bring quickly the best robe, and put it on him, and put a ring on his hand, and shoes on his feet. And bring the fattened calf and kill it, and let us eat and celebrate. For this my son was dead, and is alive again, he was lost, and is found. And they began to celebrate. Now his older son was in the field, and as he came and drew near to the house, he heard music and dancing. And he called one of the servants and asked what these things meant. And he said to him, Your brother has come, and your father has killed the fattened calf, because he has received him back safe and sound. But he was angry and refused to go in. His father came out and entreated him, but he answered his father, Look, these many years I have served you, and I never disobeyed your command, yet you never gave me a young goat, that I might celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours came, who has devoured your property with prostitutes, you killed the fattened calf for him. And he said to him, Son, you are always with me, and all that is mine is yours. It was fitting to celebrate and be glad, for this your brother was dead, and is alive, he was lost, and is found. Both the elder and younger sons bore the mark of a prodigal heart. The younger son demanded his share of the inheritance, though in truth, he owned nothing, all belonged to his father. Yet the father, with heartbreaking tenderness, agreed. And though the son left, the father never stopped waiting. Day after day, he must have watched the road, for when the distant figure of his broken boy finally appeared, the old man did not hesitate. He ran, and embraced him, kissed him, and clothed him in honor, a robe, a ring, sandals for his feet. His son was home. Oh, the younger son seemed so lost, yet he returned. In his emptiness, he remembered, only in the Father's house could his soul be whole. But the elder son, though he never left, was far away in spirit. When he saw the feast prepared, the music and dancing for his wayward brother, bitterness boiled within him. Look, he cried, all these years I've worked for you, yet you never gave me even a young goat to celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours returns, after wasting your wealth, you kill the fattened calf for him. How human his anger feels. How familiar to our hearts, this sense of unfairness, the quiet tally of what we deserve and what we've been denied. But love does not keep accounts. Love does not divide yours and mine. In a voice that must have trembled with gentle sorrow, the father replied, My son, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate, for your brother was dead and is alive again, he was lost and is found. The more love gives, the more it seems to defy fairness. Yet that is because we see through eyes that measure and compare. We forget that we too were once outside the vineyard, idle and hopeless, until the Master called us in. The vineyard is the kingdom. We were destined for loss, but he made us his own. He gave our wandering lives meaning, our empty hearts hope, even the promise of eternity. And still, we sometimes stand outside the feast, counting coins while he prepares a table of grace. The story leaves the elder son at the threshold, his choice unfinished. But we are the story continued. Will we enter into the joy? Will we let love teach us to see as the Father sees? For true love is not a division. It is a coming home, a breathing in unison, a world where every lost one found is a cause for tears of gladness, and every heart that turns is met with a Father running, always running, toward the road where grace begins.